Hey guys, this is Avohe, and tonight we're gonna do the walkthrough number 0, where we will start the game and maybe talk a little about the menu at the beginning. So let's get started. I already have some save files, so if you see continue load, it's because I already have like 4 different characters. Alright, we're gonna start the new game.
Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, Saint of the Deep.
It's really epic how they present all the Lords of Cinders. Gives you an idea of who you have to fight, find, to complete the mission.
And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the Giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
All right. So now we're finally on the menu. Okay, you can see here we have all the specs of a character. And in this case, on my first journey, I started with a knight, male, and I do have a female pyromancer. So I'm gonna go with another female. In this case, just to hurry up the process, I'm going to load one of the presets I have. But before that, let's explain a little. One of the first things you should do is change the gender, because pretty much if you have the stats set up, it could like reset everything if you change the gender last. So one of the first things you want to do is actually the gender and choose the presets and the build of the character. Alright, You should do this, you know, just so you have a little fun and finally decide on what you're gonna choose. And afterwards, all right, let me look for here. Over here you can see load favorites. Those are my saved characters. This character is actually called Freddie Mercury, and this is my main character, which I thought about editing. This one is supposed to be a sorcerer, but I haven't played through with her. This one I finished new game at least, and she's my pure pyromancy. I don't use any weapons at the point she is, and she's really strong. She can like 1 or 2 hit a character. But this is the preset I made for the character that we're gonna use in this journey. So let's load her up. Alright. And you can, as you can see, she's already like all set. Her build, her face. In this case it didn't load the class, but I'm gonna be starting with the mercenary. I've wanted to work with a dexterity build. Before you do choose character type, you know, look through their stats, what plays better with you, and what skills they have. I mean, it's a little difficult. You can see view controls here now. The only bad thing about this is that you don't you cannot exactly see what any of those item icons mean unless you actually go in, or if you have any experience with Dark Souls, then maybe you get an idea of what skills they have. But if anything, just go through Google and Google the Wikia. There's a few nice ones out there, and they will tell you exactly what skills and magic or items they have specifically. But in this case, I'm gonna go with the mercenary. Burial item. It honestly depends on what you want to do, but my recommendations are Fire Gem and Young White Branch. I'm not gonna explain right now what exactly why I would choose that. I'll leave it up to you. The life ring, to be honest, you're gonna be receiving a life ring pretty early in the game, if I'm not wrong, and I find it as a waste of time. But I guess if you choose one of the other classes, it might be useful if they're weak. So, you know, it depends on what actually you want to, what type of build you're going with, and how much you want to survive. In this case, I'm gonna use the Young White Branch, and that's pretty much it. Let's just start the game. Alright. Oh, I have to enter the name. Sorry about that. I don't know, I'll use this random name out of the blue, Dalila. If anything, I'll change it later on and I'll show you what, how. Alright, so this is gonna end the first video of Walkthrough Zero. I just wanted to make a little intro on the menu before starting the actual game. So I'll hope to see you soon. Have a great night.